I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin,
Was für ein
get this
dummer
piece of the mirror
Kommentar.
right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Oh, jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
Da auch mal einen
I
dummen
don't
Spruch
understand.
gekriegt.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pond. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Ach, der
It could
Buffkin,
be a
ey.
while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Okay.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Trust me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Was? Nein, das geht doch nicht. Oh Mann.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see
Der
how
mit den
it
Augen
is.
rollt.
That's off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Wir fragen ihn
Before we
mal.
get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Look, Crane left us in the lurch here. He just can't be handing out cash unless it's something, you know, urgent. I wish I could help, but...
Me and my boy getting shipped off to the farm is pretty bloody urgent to me. And I even brought in this damn magic coat. I could have sold it, but I know you wanted it.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know
Oh
about him, huh?
Mann, das
A
kann ich ihm doch
worst-kept
nicht...
secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules
Ich glaube, ich sage mal
That's a slippery
gar nichts.
slope, that is.
Ich sag gar nichts. Ich weiß nicht, was ich ihm sagen soll.
Oh, I see.
Ja.
I've given you something to think about. Now let me add another log to that fire. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff,
Oh.
don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Das wird früher oder später... Oh, er freut sich voll. Das wird früher oder später noch Stress mit Snow geben, auf jeden Fall. Oh. Oh nein.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important.
Da wechselt plötzlich die
but
Steuerung.
glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Ich hab das Richtige
You know that
getan.
as well as anyone.
Don't worry, I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Naja, aber ich habe das Richtige getan. Oh Mann.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I
Okay.
know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his
keine
goons,
Ahnung.
but someone did.
Kontrolle oder
What
Macht,
would make a
Geld.
person do that? What could those girls have done?
I don't know, but when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Oh, super.
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Wie er sie anguckt. Das ist eine gute Idee. Warum machen wir das?
He's probably still waking up a little.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oha. Was?
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Okay.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Okay, wir sind also mitten im Central Park. Wir lauschen erstmal. Aber wahrscheinlich hört er sowieso nichts. Verlorene Katze hier neben. Okay, wir treten sie ein. Wow. Ist das eine Art Portal oder so? Das ist doch Crane. Nee. Hä?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way,
Was?
for leaving off Tiny.
Hallo?
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Bin ich?
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Okay.
Fine, lead on.
Tim, haben wir den schon mal gesehen? War das vielleicht in der allerersten Episode? Ich kann mich nämlich gerade nicht wirklich dran erinnern.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other,
Hier zu arbeiten
the rest
heißt,
of
du
Fabletown is
bist
gonna get caught in
involviert.
the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Also weiß
Can't
der...
you just wait up, Sheriff?
Wir warten mal. Also weiß er ja im Endeffekt, was da wirklich alles
Thanks.
abgeht. Oh, ich bin jetzt so gespannt.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is
You
there.
needn't worry.
I know
He'll
that
come
much.
around. Unlike Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best.
That won't be necessary.
Okay. Mach sie auf.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oha. Oha.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Das ist der?
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, okay. Wir rauchen. Wir sind cool und rauchen. Das hat übrigens nichts mit cool sein zu tun, aber... The fuck? Das war so klar. Das war klar.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Ach, Leute, es ist doch jedes Mal das Gleiche an der spannendsten Stelle. Okay, Colin auf die Farm geschickt. War es nur 39% haben sich dagegen entschieden? Should not go. Was? Echt? Okay, warum steht... Ah, ich wollte gerade sagen, warum steht das Scroll, wenn ich nicht scrollen kann? Okay, genau die Mitte getroffen. Toad, da haben sich 47% so entschieden. Oh, sehr wenig Leute haben sich eine Zigarette angesteckt. Gab es diese Option vielleicht aus irgendeinem Grund? Ich weiß es nicht. Ja, Leute, das war's auch schon wieder mit der 4. Episode von The Wolf Among Us. Ich muss sagen, ziemlich cool, wie immer. Also das sage ich ja jedes Mal. Ich glaube, das muss ich auch gar nicht mehr erwähnen. Klar ist das Spiel absolut genial. Ich finde es total toll. Diese Episode war überhaupt nicht so actionlastig, fand ich. Also klar, diese eine Situation da mit dem Jersey, das war schon sehr actionlastig, sonst aber eigentlich gar nicht. Sonst war es wirklich viel Dialog. Ich fand es toll, dass wir jetzt mal wieder bei Beauty und Beast waren, dass wir mit denen mal wieder sprechen konnten, auch wenn die irgendwie voll den Mega-Lifestyle und Geld, voll die Geldgeilen. Nee, ich bin gespannt, wie das alles weitergeht. Und dieser Crooked Man, ich glaube, ich werde da gleich mal googeln nach dieser Aufnahme. Also jetzt nicht irgendwie, ja, spoilermäßig geht jetzt sowieso nicht, die letzte Episode ist ja nicht da. Aber ganz allgemein, was für eine Bedeutung der so hat. Weil ich kenne den Namen Crooked Man, ich glaube, es gibt auch ein Spiel, irgendein Horrorgame. Das heißt Crooked Man, irgendwas so. Und ich weiß aber nicht wirklich, was es damit auf sich hat. Das interessiert mich jetzt schon. Das werde ich mir gleich auf jeden Fall durchlesen. Ja, ich bin gespannt, was uns da noch mit Snow erwartet. Und ich denke aber, es war die richtige Entscheidung, dass wir zu Colin und auch zu Toad gesagt haben, dass sie nicht auf die Farm gehen, auch wenn Snow anderer Meinung war. Ja, gut, Leute. Ich lasse jetzt hier nochmal die Credits durchlaufen. Und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Episode wieder. Und ich habe, bevor ich diese aufgenommen habe, nochmal eben geschaut, wann ich die letzte gespielt habe. Das war im April. Das war so Anfang, Mitte April. Jetzt haben wir Ende Mai. Und wenn wir Glück haben, müssen wir gar nicht so lange warten. Mensch, jetzt habe ich die Credits schon überquatscht. So lange habe ich noch nie gelabert. Jetzt ist aber wirklich Schluss. Wir sehen uns und hören uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Tschüss!